I wasn't going to do a Puff Daddy segment, but this thing just landed at my doorstep. This is pure gold. So you know what that means. If you're on Discord, you'll get the reference from Delocated. Oh, look out, it's the diddler. There it is, it's the diddler. Listen here, folks. What does Kamala Harris, AOC, Reverend Al Sharpton, Angela Rye, Van Jones have in common? What do they have? See, this is why I need to tune into Hard Lens Media. You'll never know what I'll say. You'll never know what I'll do. This is why we are the #1 news show in the morning. We're gonna take over the platforms on YouTube, Rumble, Rockfin, Odyssey, and Kick. But I need you guys to understand me. Listen to me carefully. Again, I'm gonna ask a question. Angela Rye, AOC, Reverend Al Sharpton, Van Jones, and Kamala Harris. What do they all have in common? All right. Well, hey, since I'm probably looking at the chat right now. Hold on. Let me look at the chat. I'm disappearing in my green screen. I'm disappearing. All right. So first of all, shout out to the live stream chat. When I clip this video, I'm probably going to be reading the live stream chat while I'm editing this. But apparently, flashback. Boom, boom, boom. Kamala Harris, AOC, Angela Rye, and many other prominent Democrats once attended a Black Americans and Coronavirus virtual town hall event hosted by none other than Sean, the diddler. Look out, it's the diddler. Puff Daddy Combs. See, this is why you need to tune in every day. This is why you need to tune in every day to Hard Lens Media. This is why you have to tune in. So here, I have a video from Hotspot. It's only 30 seconds long, right? Only 30 seconds long, but I think that this is pure gold. So, my lovelies, my mornings, my sunshines, all the people who tune in to our show, first of all, this is why I love my audience, because you guys and gals constantly deliver me great stuff. Shout out to you, my viewing audience. You never stop. Don't you ever stop. Don't you ever stop what you're doing. So let's go ahead and pull this up here and enjoy this video, because yes, it is all of these people I mentioned. A flashback. Shout out to Hotspot for finding this gem. It's only 36 seconds, but it's 36 seconds of pure gold.
It's right.
This is definitely the start. This is the start of the conversation. AOC, you have something else to say?
Yeah, no, it's like Angela is saying it all right now, because it really calls into question, why it's not just do Black Lives Matter, but why do they matter to you?
I see you on the front line. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, everybody. It's good to be with you this evening. Sean, I want to thank you because you always have a way of convening and bringing folks together.
The great prophet Cat Williams strikes again. All lies will be revealed. I'm probably going to get complaints from my next door neighbors. Kit, why do you yell all the time? It's because I'm preaching. The great prophet Cat Williams, all lies will be revealed. All lies will be revealed. Because it's to me, it's funny. It's hilarious. And all what I could say is this. Oof. 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 Don't worry. If you missed it, if you missed what Kamala Harris was saying, here, I got this for you. This is why I'm here for you, lovely, beautiful people. This is why I'm here for you guys and gals. Because, folks,
jobs just in the last few weeks, trying to figure out how to get through the end of the month and pay the rent and put food on the table. We're looking at the fact that, as with any crisis, it highlights disparities. And in this case, disparities based on race. I think of it in terms of disparities that have long existed and are now highlighted because they are exacerbated in terms of health disparities, economic disparities, educational disparities. COVID-19, 40% of the deaths in the United States for COVID-19, 40% have been Black girls, despite the fact that we're only 13.
And this was the event hosted by Sean Puff Daddy Combs. Here, in case you are just tuning in, here it is one more time, you lovely, beautiful people, including AOC and everybody else.
Is right.
This is definitely the start. This is the start of the conversation. AOC, do you have something else to say?
Yeah, no, it's like Angela's saying it all right now, because it really calls into question, you know, why. It's not just do Black Lives Matter, but why do they matter to you?
I see you on the front line. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, everybody. It's good to be with you this evening. Sean, I want to thank you because you always have a way of convening and bringing folks together.
Oh, my God. Van Jones was there. Van Jones, what do you have to say about that?
I don't know anything about politics. 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 I don't know anything about politics.
Am I being mean? Some people are mean. Some people are mean. Oh, man. Oh, God. None of this was on my bingo card. You know? Like the great Cat Williams, the prophet, calling it all out, you know? And I wasn't even going to bring this up here, too. I wasn't. Okay? I don't want to be a bad guy. Please don't make me be a bad guy. I don't want to be a bad guy, but you know, I mean, and I won't be able to play this video because there's copyright music being played in there, but you know, here. This is from Hotspot. I'm going to keep this muted. But P Diddy, Russell Brand, private jet footage. You know, this didn't age well. No, it didn't. And yes, that is Russell Brand and P Diddy. You know, one has to wonder Puff Daddy's influence over celebrities and politicians, what he has on them, what he knows and what he doesn't know, what is going on and what is ongoing. But if you're not aware of just how crazy this world is, I hate to tell it to you folks, but it's only going to get crazier. That wasn't on the show notes, but this is why I love my audience, because all of you are absolutely incredible. And what is overall the situation with Puff Daddy, right? Like, again, let's really look into this. Again, you know, apparently he's on self-deletion watch, okay? So people are a little bit afraid of whether or not we will find out the overall true story, the true story of Puff Daddy, you know. But I think it does call into question overall his legacy. Now, I do want to pull up this article here. I'll probably have to be a little bit careful when covering it, but let's go ahead and pull this article up. Again, 1,000 bottles of, my goodness, baby oil. Like how much you have so much oil there that the U.S. will have to do an intervention. Maybe that's why the FBI has arrested Puff Daddy, because they heard the word oil, like, hey, it's here in America, let's go get him. Again, he had Freak Off, Sean Diddy Combs, and the rise of his criminal enterprise. By the way, I've been following many more articles and videos talking about his influence in the media, how he rose to power, and of course his rivalry was Tupac. R.I.P. Tupac. Maybe your spirit is coming back. What, Tupac? We will. It's over. Hardlands Media has a new saint, another brand new saint, Tupac. And I'll fight anybody who says that Tupac can't be one of our saints. No, Tupac's one of the saints now, one of the many saints of Hardlands Media. Okay, there you go. It's official. The most honest thing Sean Combs may have ever done was name his record label Bad Boy. Oh, stupid opening to an article. Although the 50-year-old Combs, a.k.a. Puff Daddy, a.k.a. Puffy, a.k.a. the Diddler. Wow, look out, it's the Diddler. has been orchestrating a lot more than just braggadocious bad behavior during his intervening decades, according to a federal indictment unsealed Tuesday. Instead of charges, he's been a veritable architect and leader of a criminal enterprise engaged in alleged arson, kidnapping, forced labor, bribery, obstruction of justice, and, of course, trafficking of people. Damn, Puff Daddy. Damn. All the rumors, all the accusations, all lies will be revealed. It was that final accusation laid out, not in federal charging papers, but in a series of damning lawsuits last year that first revealed the growing cracks in the veneer of Combs' carefully curated reputation. He strenuously denied all wrongdoing, but the filings were quickly followed by a coastal raid on his properties amid a tight-lipped federal investigation, then the leaking of a violent video showing Diddy's brutal beating at a hotel of then-girlfriend Cassie and the most high-profile victim to sue him. My goodness gracious. The footage was proof that his denials had been false all along. AKA the Diddler tried a weak film mea culpa apologized on Instagram, saying largely and uncharacteristically out of a public view, despite a few other presumed attempts at reputation rehab. Two lukewarm family-centric posts on the same social media platform amid occasional statements from lawyers. Oh, it's all cracking down. It's all falling apart. Now, why is this important? Because people of influence like Puff Daddy or AK or also the other guy, first name Jeffrey, last name E, have something shocking in common. And that is their very close tied relationship with people of influence, including politicians. And of course, corporate media loves to have access to the top 1%ers. Corporate media needs to have access to the people that matter. And case in point right here, the best stuff ever. Because look, folks, one person can easily say, well, gee, Kit, how dare you assume that all these people are connected and maybe have some nefarious connections with Puff Daddy, aka the Diddler. But one thing I do have to say is this: these rich people, these politicians, these people of influence, they know each other's dark secrets. They know. They just go along with the lie. This is what happens when everything's so connected through corporations, through media, through banks, with unchecked money and bribery. You get the worst of the worst. And what all these people have in common is that they perfected the art of lying. You got Van Jones, a corporate journalist, or journalist, maybe, right? You got Reverend Al Sharpton, who also does commentary on the news, corporate news. Remember all his activism and protesting? Boy, oh boy, that fat check from corporate media and Democratic Party sure paid off. Hey, look, it's AOC, the leader of the revolution, aka Nancy Pelosi 2.0. You got all these people up here, all of them.
Is right.
This is definitely the start. This is the start of the conversation. AOC, do you have something else to say?
Yeah, no, it's like Angela's saying it all right now because it.
And by the way, there's the same Angela Rye who's also on the Breakfast Club. You know, on the Breakfast Club. You know, it just so you guys know that, right? Who completely was upset with Jill Stein.
It really calls into question, you know, why it's not just do Black Lives Matter, but why?
Wait a minute. I was gonna save that for last, but Menelita says, I wonder why. Hey, it's Jay-Z. That's a terrible Jay-Z impression. Has been so silent lately. Hey, anyone care to explain why Usher deleted 7,000 tweets? Kevin Hart, why are you so quiet? Why is everybody so quiet? It's so quiet you can hear a pin drop. Ping. Am I being mean? Yes, I am.
Saying it all right now because it really calls into question, you know, why it's not just do Black Lives Matter? But why do they matter to you?
I see you on the front.
By the way, Black Lives Matter. This video was done in 2020. Doesn't anybody find it shocking now that, Black Lives Matter, same thing like Me Too and Time's Up went belly up?
All right, let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, everybody. It's good to be with you this evening. Sean, I want to thank you because you always have a way of convening and bringing folks together. It's right.
Yes, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that not beautiful to behold? The madness and hypocrisy by all these people, these celebrities, these politicians, these people of influence. The great George Carlin, he called it. He was right. It's one big club, and you ain't in it. And I just want all of you to understand this too, that the sickening system that we have here, I mean, we don't know how deep this goes. I mean, for all we know, not only could this be worse than maybe Jeffrey or maybe on par with it, but one has to wonder if more names will be dropped. More names will probably be dropped. Just like how, I wonder if Puff Daddy's going to go out, like in New Jack City, I'm going to take everybody down with me. Because look, here, look. Breaking. Usher erases his entire Twitter history. Yeah, and hold on. Hold on. Cobra Commander. Ben broke up with J-Lo because the FBI showed him a Diddy tape. Dude! Cobra Commander! Cobra Commander, that was mean. That was mean. Shame on you. Shame on you indeed. So what's the lesson? Oh, if you thought all the spicy stuff in 2024 was over yet, we still got October, we still got November, and then we got December. Stay tuned to Hard Lens Media. This is only going to get crazier, but don't worry. Same thing like Jeffrey E.'s first infamous book, right? I don't think we'll be getting any names, but I think it's safe to assume that Hollywood is filled with the most scummiest of people. They come in all shapes and sizes, folks. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. Burn all down. Burn all down. Burn all down and burn all down.